Hello, everybody. We are back once again with the next part of the DEI Cimmeria campaign. We're back once again to party, to slaughter, to conquer. It's time. We're here to destroy this army of barbarians. We're not expecting it to be a difficult fight. We're not even expecting it to be a pretty fight. We're just gonna go in here, show these guys why they need to wear armor. You know, those naked savages. With the power of our arrows and our spears. And of course, our giant two-handed swords are also kind of useful too. We've kind of adopted some of the savages here. There we go. You know, we are, as the saying goes, multicultural. But yeah, we're in a position where essentially we are wanting to. We're filling up our ranks with new guys because, you know, rather than having to cart this army all the way back to Syria, we're just kind of we're essentially just advancing as forward as much as we can before the until Dacia is ready to actually be used to before Dacia. The enemy doesn't have any cav. I'm actually gonna move these guys out more to the flanks until Dacia is ready to become our military epicenter of the north. Syria will have to remain our primary military breadbasket, essentially. These guys here, we can slightly expand the way we did this now. There we go. 2 on the left flank, 2 on the right flank. Where's that other guy? There you go. And the doggos are fine where they are. The enemy, I think we attacked him. I don't remember who attacked who. I'm just going to assume it's us attacking. That just makes the most sense. We'll find out if I'm wrong the hard way, I guess. I'm going to start speeding up the time being stake. The angle is not, I feel like it's not quite right from the way that I saved it, but it's good enough, I think. Yeah, that guy is supposed to be like a little bit more up front. We might need to adjust the formation of our front line if the enemy allows us to. Yeah, the enemy has slingers, which I don't know if the slingers will have as much range as my archers do. They probably do. Let me see, actually. Do I have a stats for them? The range is 190. Our archers are 222. Actually, our archers have more range. Probably from our buffs. I think without the army buffs and commander buffs that we have, our archers would probably have less range than their slingers. But they don't really seem to have buffed their slinger range, so that's probably something to do with it. Yeah, these guys... Oh my. The enemy is attacking. Those guys into a nicer position. At least what I feel is a nicer position. And the enemy is charging into our archer range, which is perfect. For us, at least. Not so much for them, but you know, it's their problem. The enemies do have javies, so we'll have to keep a bit of an eye out for that situation, as our Thracians are a bit susceptible to javelins. Yeah, there's the 1 unit slingers that they have here. I guess the rest of these guys are javelin throwers. Yeah, they have javelins. These are the javelin throwers. That's one reason why I made sure to put my Thracians a little bit slightly to the back, because I wanted to reduce the chance that they get javied to death. It looks like it won't be 100% successful, but we'll find out. Let's see. Yep. Ooh, that is gonna hurt. But we are getting the advantage of the trade-off of at range. These guys are already down a third of their men. Actually, no, a fifth of their men. Sorry. But still, decent. Oh, now it's a third. Now it's a third. Or that other. There, we just had to wait for another volley to start coming in and to get that last update. Let me charge these guys out. Start advancing our troopas into the enemy. Engage. You guys can engage that guy. You guys can engage that guy. You guys can start going around the flanks and just demolishing enemy archers. If you can do that, that would be amazing. You guys slaughter those guys in the behinds. But their centers are already crumbling and their flanks are not that far behind them. And there's just one pocket of resistance on the enemy front, and that's about it at this point. You go. Oh, I didn't put you guys in melee mode. That's why you guys didn't charge them. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. The dogs are trying to take these guys out. I believe in you. And these guys are using decisively because these guys are not spearmen. These guys are swordsmen, and not even the strongest of swordsmen either. So, but yeah, these guys have actually been surprisingly stable. But I'm about to, flank these boyos and show them why they don't mess with us. You guys may think combat's even, but I also have a few groups of archers saying, "Hi, I heard you like to die." That guy's been shattered. That one's broken. And that one's about to finish breaking. Now is the dogs. The dogs! Good job, boys. You always gotta love the good boys. Alright. Actually, gotta be careful. We don't want to accidentally kill these guys with our own archer fire. What's the guard mode hotkey? I thought that was G, but apparently no, that's group. I don't remember what it is now. Cavalry, that's a big group going on over there. We can't let them escape with that many numbers. They might not actually be wiped out if we let that happen. Let's see, where's my doggos? Where's my good boys? I don't think the dogs return, so I don't know where they are. They're hopefully chasing down more guys. Look at 319 kills. That's impressive. Come on, guys. They're almost getting away. Don't let them get away. Got him. But yeah, Wolf, my doggo's doing a good job getting lots of kills there. Archers, of course, slaughtering enemy before they really even came into combat. Our only guys who really got hurt was our Dacian Falksmen, which doesn't surprise me too much, because they honestly seem to be more of a militia unit more than an actual fighting unit. Despise not death, but welcome it, for nature wills it like all else. Marcus Aurelius. I like how it's killing a general early on will deliver heavy blow to enemy values, armies more. You don't say. Kill them. Show them no mercy. The fools. But I would let them get away with that? Come on, son. Alright. The Dacia is officially secure. It's a situation where I'm not really expecting any enemy armies to come and cause problems. These guys might choose to come this direction since this ally army is here. We just need to keep an eye out for it. The Petrodava is good. That will start getting us more second and third class citizens and allow us to start recruiting some of our Scythians. I am keeping this Dacian settlement. I'm going to be upgrading it to. Hi, bubbies. I'm going to be upgrading it to try and get some Dacian units, which will be nice and unique. Hopefully, they'll be nice and useful. The kitty cat was in with me before I started recording. He was nicely and comfortable on his bed up until I started recording, and then he started moving around. He's like, I want attention. This guy's not talking to me right now. He's not even giving me pets. This guy's just rude. I think that's what he's saying right now. I kind of forgot about, there's that one unit of Macedon that's just kind of sitting there. Rhodos. But yeah, I'm trying. Part of me kind of wants to start just conquering areas of North Africa and moving westward, and like with one army. But part of me is like, what's the likelihood of that coming back to get me? You know. Oh well. It's too bad I can't confederate Asgarta or anything like that. That would be nice. That would give me two full regions, essentially. Accuse in private, crush the riot. We're now training weapon proficiencies. We're doing our best, I think, to get to strategic colonies. If I remember correctly, that's the goal. The enemy army has yet to cross the river. So how's the situation looking? Looks like our siege equipment does match what we want it to be. I'll come back to that in just a second though. What is your guys' situation? You guys are ready to advance northwards into Kotini territory. Showing them why they shouldn't have been so quick to enter this battle. And since it's going to be an easy victory, I'm just going to have to auto-resolve it. So admittedly, even though it's a quick, easy battle, I will suffer more losses than I probably would have fighting it out myself, but oh well. Now we can occupy it. And because of the close proximity to our other region, this should start accumulating more land. Start becoming more Hellenic a little bit faster. This apparently has some strategic resources. Gold. Might be worth upgrading for that. Sickest as this one right here. We're not enemies of these guys yet. I'm assuming it's a yet right now. Now let's see if they want to trade with us, since we should now have a trade route with them. Oh, we already are trading with them. They don't like us, but they're trading with us.
You have the ear of my people. Do not waste words. We are worthy of better.
What if you join war against your enemies? No? How about if I give you money? Will you be my bestie? No? Not even for money?
Yep.
Apparently money can't buy you friends every day. Now with this, we should be able to go, we can either, strike westwards, finish off Dacia in this region. Apparently, the Aravasi have either really migrated to the east, or they've conquered quite a large swath of land, based on the fact that they're over in southern Germany. Oh, no, this is, I think, Austria. I think this is Austria. Yeah, I think this is still Austria in that region. Sometimes I confuse the 18th century Austria, 19th century Austria with modern day. It was a lot bigger in the past, I swear. Let's upgrade Petrodrava. So, if I'm here, is anyone in the region? Yes, you're still in the region. Yeah, at this point, I can start getting Scythian medium axemen if I want to, but what Dacian units can I get right now? So far, no decent. I can get my favorite Scythian foot archer. No, these foot archers aren't the armored ones. Yeah, Scythian armored archers. Perfect. I can get them. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can get any good Dacian units yet. I'll have to wait for the immigrant settlements to settle. Actually, it's not really an immigrant settlement because they're the natives here, but same difference, right? Let's get this army here to take out this one general's bodyguard. And you did. You still have health left? What? That's just embarrassing. There we go. Good job finishing the gerb. So I do want to send these guys westward to Poldelva together to take it out because it is the final Macedonian stronghold to be purged. And once it is purged, it'll make my life a lot easier. I'll be the only Hellenic faction. I'll be the last Hellenic faction left in the region. Not the region, last Hellenic faction not allied to me, I should say. Because the Italians have wiped out all the rest of the Greeks. Egyptian, I guess, is technically Hellenic, so I guess, yeah, but they're allied to me now, so yeah, my point still stands, okay? Come on, be my bestie.
I am here.
Why won't you be my bestie? Alright. Where's my army in the south here? I want them to take the road of least attrition to take out these guys in Pura. Come on. Though I don't plan on honestly taking Pura, it's not really worthwhile to me. I kind of just want to sack it and leave it open because I think these guys are at war with actually they're not at war with the Cambodians. Yeah, I'm thinking of finishing them off and then dragging the Cambodians, like sacking them and then asking these guys to join the war so they can take it. And by taking it, they will be able to have a full province of their own. And so that way Bactria, and that way they have that nice clean little corner as my client states and then my allies right here. My allies are being a buffer between me and my own client states. They didn't willingly enter the fold, okay? I brutally murder them until they decide to give up. I kind of forgot this was a thing, and now it's probably going to turn into slums again. Because I think it went into a slums last episode. I forgot to attack. I kind of forgot that I was going to kill people this turn. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot my diplomats, too. I'm forgetting a lot, okay? Don't have the best memory and never claim to. Yeah, Rome is falling back. Good on them. They have a lot of territory left, so I still expect Rome to have a few armies left to go, unless they're in a lot worse of a situation than I expected. I mean, I did wipe out like 4 to 5 full stacks, I want to say.
Pharaoh, wise strategist and brave leader of all, requests that you attack these people when you are able.
Sure, why not? They refuse to trade with me, but how about money? How about it? Yes, I do like money. Oh, you could go even higher? $7,000 for killing somebody who refuses to trade with me. I am fine with this. And I'll have my weaker army go and take them out. Since I'm no longer really concerned about my client states attacking me, because they're all happy with me. None of them have anything against me. Hi, handsome. He needs his, you know, the dose of attention too.
We
Hi.
live for battle. We dream of it.
He's a big man. Here,
As others do
you're
fat
gonna make your
goose.
debut.
You plum.
Oh, he's a big boy. Say hi. He's a Mancoon. Hi, handsome. Oh, he loves to lick facial hair and hair in general, but he loves facial hair the most. He's not the biggest fan of being held, but he seems to be doing a good job right now, so. Yeah, put you back down, Bubbies. Oh. I won't bother calling my allies to help. And now everyone's declaring war on me like everyone's declaring war on Rome. Yeah, the Cotini are probably... Wait, there's still Cotini left? I wasn't expecting that, honestly. Yep, Seleucia slums because I forgot to rebuild it. Federating nobility has lost some influence, is now on the worst terms with you. I'm not that surprised. When you call people out on their bullshit, they usually tend to get in trouble. Tend not to be happy about that. But sometimes you just have to be tough with the little kid, with the brats. Step out of line, you gotta slap them down! I didn't realize I actually need to recruit some units in that army since I'm running low on that. But it's fine. Yeah, my ally here is facing off against my enemy here. Both of them are slowly bleeding out. These guys here are kind of surrounded by enemies. I'm tempted to not push out quite yet. I'm thinking I'll plop these guys here next to the river crossing. And kind of plop them here and let them rest and recover for a little bit. Greenery, please. Thank you. Alright, let's take them out, boys. Apparently we can consider this an auto-resolve, but I haven't had a siege battle in a while, so I want to fight it out. You know, we might do worse, honestly, than the auto-resolve, but hey, I kind of want to change things up for myself. You know, give it my personal touch. The army is mostly built for fighting out in the open field rather than honestly taking over a city. But, you know, we're not that bad about it. You know, we're better at holding the city than we are taking the city. If we want to be entirely honest. So, and kind of fall in the open road. We don't want to go into that choke point. We want to go more in this open area here. So we're gonna take this side here. And while my hoplites are very strong, I really want my more flexible troops to be manning the siege equipment. Where did that? I think it's probably over here, isn't it? It's probably over there. Okay, no, it is right here. Yeah, no, I think it's probably the best I'm going to get. Okay, so we're going to have our hoplites in the back. And essentially, these guys here... Where's my battering ram? I apparently don't have a battering ram. Doesn't surprise me. I don't usually build a lot of battering rams. Which means I'm probably going to try focusing more on this area away from the gate tower. And then we're just going to advance on the enemy. Archers. Baggage train. Our usual strategy of using our baggage train as convenient meat shields continues with this battle. Because, you know, they're not going to be too useful in the battle. You might as well make use of them in another way, right? They are just earning their keep, per se. There we go. There. Yeah, my baggage train I might need to reposition eventually. But at least for now, it's not the end of the world. Looks like my reinforcements should be coming in soon. Yeah, they're coming in from the other direction though, so they're gonna have to kind of like move this way. Now that they've had some time, I'm going to start moving these guys up slowly behind me. Have them walk. Reduce the chance of them getting hit too. As you can see, according to plan, my baggage train is taking the majority of the aggro from the range. Continue to do the enemy's hiccups. More hiccups. Yeah, it looks like they have heavily defending this gate, but we're not really going to worry about the gate too much, at least. Oof. Damn, the hiccups just come on me sometimes, man. Alright. Are you content now? You seem a lot happier now. He got his attention, so he's a lot happier now, I think. His name is Salem, in case anyone was wondering. Okay, baggage train, you're doing great. Alright, I'm gonna pull back the baggage train now. We're nearing the gates. I don't think they should be able to destroy the siege towers at this point. And one thing I'm reason why I'm using these archers right now is I'm using them to try and weaken the enemy's defenses around the walls. But yeah, once we get into the gates though with our cavalry, we'll be able to probably take over a lot of territory really fast. Yeah, we're starting to attack the walls. We have hoplites on one side. Look at all those javelins in that siege tower. It's a porcupine's nest in there. Wow. It looks like that first enemy unit's routing already at the face of my... Now my axemen are taking the walls. I'm going to order them right here. I'm going to order my hoplites to engage the enemy. So we need to start securing land, like a beachhead essentially, for our guys to take. Now we've captured the first tower of the enemy. Get them, boys! We have their backs. We have them surrounded. And now we have them in a nice formation there. What's the situation like with our reinforcements? The reinforcements are essentially in position cav-wise, at least. Let's split them up into the general's division. Oh, there's one guy by himself. Let's put him there. Okay. As things stand, we need to get these guys up on the walls. Now, we're so far taking this flank without too much difficulty. Though I do see, based on the situation, we're probably going to want to get reinforcements in this flank. No, actually, there's already better reinforcements on that flank. You guys would be good to move this way and assist in conquest. We have a unit of phalanx of hoplites in position. That's more than enough. Greek spears. And they're getting rained down upon by our archer lines here. It's a thing of beauty. Yeah, we're just pushing on past the enemy at this point in our attempts to take over this flank. Yeah, come on, boys. You got this. they broke. Alright, you keep pushing on. You guys take this tower here. You guys push there. More spearmen. We'll send you over onto this flank. Yeah, where's the enemy? Where's our second group? You guys. Your job? Come right here. The archers are doing good work. You could say God's work. Part of me doesn't want to get my hoplites actively engaged in this fight because there's such a nice angle actually for our archers to get into these guys' flanks. So it's like, honestly, getting them invested might honestly be more of a detriment to our guys than the help. I'm being entirely honest. Right, let me move these guys here, but I'm going to walk them. Actually, no, you guys run there. You guys walk there. You guys get there. We officially captured this tower. It's now ours, and we're going to fall back this way. At this point, we're going to capture this first capture point in the plaza. Our archers are almost out of ammunition, but our second group of archers is on the way. We're going to actually get these guys to chase those guys out in case they decide to come back and cause problems for us. If our spearmen are going to flank around these Illyrian spearmen. Yeah, it looks like some of the enemies that routed have actually decided it is time to come back. So we're actually going to have these hoplites here in hoplite formation there. And we'll send these three here. Actually, no, these guys are in a better position to be over here. It's your group. Group 2 is in a better position. Just raffle stomp these guys. One of our units has used all of its ammunition. I think Group 3 is almost completely out of ammunition. Not too surprising, though. Get the enemies down there. Get that's been captured. Yeah, I'm just ordering essentially my general to wipe the floor with these guys. These guys I'm actually going to now order up onto the walls. But yeah, now that we've captured this region here, I'm going to start advancing my lines to take over the area down below. Might as well. Though our archer fire might do it before we really even get in position. Spearman's going to cut off that escape route. I'm going to move this guy over here. I think they're starting to route due to army losses now. Yep. And victory is ours. We lost 281 men. And apparently 74, 74 of them were from us killing our own men. But hey, you know, it happens sometimes. The archers got a nice amount of kills, helped soften them up for us. The enemy general didn't actually get involved in the fight at all. I don't think we even saw him, or if we did, it wasn't really noticeable. We have wiped out the enemy, some attrition, some slums, lots of construction, and we occupy. We've destroyed the Iridii. Apparently that was their final settlement. Yep, makes sense. They lost their home area here, and then we kind of pushed them out of here. So it doesn't surprise me, honestly, that they were wiped out. I don't really need 2 Dacian settlements. So we're going to convert this area into another kind of region. Yeah, with this done, we've effectively secured this border. And yeah, this will leave us to start pushing southwards with the fires of Hephaestos against Naissos. And then we can start taking the Greece our homeland of our ancestors before we colonized the Dead Sea. And with this, we will control the Eastern Mediterranean with our allies in controlling the southeast and us controlling the northeast. The only holding Roman area over here is Salamis. The only reason why it's still there is because I honestly just haven't bothered to take them out from big. I just, blockading them is doing my job just fine. It's not gonna bleed them out like a siege will, but it's at least showing them that I care. And sometimes that's all the enemies really want, is for you to show that you care about them. Alright, so I need you, before I forget about you, diplomat, I really want you to get to Petrodava so that we can promote population growth in the region, thus making my life infinitely easier. I definitely wouldn't mind you going right there. What is the faction area like right now? I'm really curious. Political party. Apparently, this area that we just recently conquered is Phanagorian nobility still. But we are sparse of decide dynasties here in Dacia, here in the southern part of the empire. But yeah, the north is just like entirely under these guys' control. It's pretty crazy, man. It probably has something to do with the general I'm using. The generals I'm using are probably part of that faction. Let's see. Let's see. What faction are you? It's okay, puppies. I'll give you attention in just a second. I don't know if I can get their faction just by looking at it. But yeah, you can see this guy's leader. He's a general in Nisos. And this guy is the general is my admiral. But yeah, so general there. Pontiac nobility is my general here. Where are you? He's the guy in the north. So I'm actually kind of surprised. I guess those guys just have so little influence that they haven't gotten any territory. Yeah, like nobody has influence besides us two. Like our total is 100%. So the other factions have less than a single percentage points of influence. Like, yeah, 0%. Yeah, both of us 0%. It's like, what is wrong with you? Let's do some. I'm tempted to do some support gathering just for the fun of it. But let's do some relationship going for these guys. With that, we have hopefully made it so these guys are going to be less likely to... we can now secure your loyalty. Convenient. There we go. But then next turn, I'm probably going to start gathering support again. Because, gathering support is never a bad thing in my book. Yeah, Nisos will be ours next turn. These guys are raiding us, but they're not a big threat. So my armies coming from the south will kind of show them why they shouldn't really mess with us, I guess. I'm going to do the insurance sequence, but that's going to be the end of the episode for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please smack that like button down below. Feel free to subscribe to see more of my content, or, for those of you on Rumble, get that Rumble button going, and have a good day, night, evening, wherever you guys may be.